Welcome back to On Point for 2017 on the Derby Trail Edition. James, we've turned the page. Eclipse Award nominees are out. Triple Crown nominees are due soon. And you and I have both, in our various ways, have started writing about the road to the Kentucky Derby.
Oh yeah, and for sure, right now we're going slow. We only have like one scoring race, I think, each weekend in January, but definitely looking forward to some good horses. Like we saw last week, Gormley and American Anthem, and this is a time of year I'd always pay attention to maiden winners, allowance horses. So yeah, I love the start of the new year and the build up to the big event.
Yeah, no doubt. And for me, only maiden winners who lost in 2016 need apply.
Yeah.
I am a big believer in the Apollo curse, and it's going to take a horse to beat me before I consider a horse who didn't race it too. So that's something to keep in mind. I'm sure I'll be banging that drum as we go on. And I haven't caught a peek at your most recent list, or I'm not sure if it's your most recent, but I do think we have the same horse on top right now.
Right, Classic Empire. Right. He's a deserving favorite for sure, like Sturgill Downs. Pioneer Nile should, bred to easily get a mile and a quarter, so you can't knock him so far.
No.
But we'll see but they have to keep moving forward.
Well, you shared a knock with me on him.
Well, I'm a little concerned about Lip Peru and the Kentucky Derby.
All right. Well, I'm not. I think the style is okay for Julian. I will say, though, given what we saw in the hopeful and Julian's sense that he will take back if he needs to, definitely a horse I don't want the rail. Not that you want the rail anyway, and we are getting ahead of ourselves, but he's one I wouldn't be thrilled with it.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, all the credit in the world for the Breeders' Cup Juvenile ride. That was real savvy, taking him right to the lead and pressing Syndergaard and, holding off not this time.
Yeah. And we quickly diverge, though. I'm not sure who you have number 2. Mine is currently residing in New Mexico. Didn't get the Brisnet rating I was hoping for in that allowance race. He has run faster, so I'm still hanging my hat on that. But Classic Empire definitely the one on top for almost everyone, I would think, at this point. But for me, I think a pretty decent group so far.
Yeah, absolutely. I do think that so far it looks like a pretty good crop. We've seen American Anthem is an up-and-comer, just ran last weekend in the Sham, and I know I've been touting Irish War Cry a little bit, who just won a listed stake at 7 furlongs at Laurel.
That came back fast.
And now he's going to go to points races for Grand Motion. So I do think there's a lot of depth seemingly in Florida and in California right now.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what trainers decide to do with their horses. Try to avoid Classic Empire, or take them on for the big money that Gulfstream offers. We do have a points race this weekend with the Smarty Jones on the Bank Holiday Monday. Martin Luther King Day traditional prep at Oaklawn on the holiday Mondays. They run the Southwest on President's Day next month.
Yes,
so
right.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't mention the home team Warriors Club going in there for D. Wayne and Team Churchill Downs. But as always, the Oaklawn races, they're going to draw deep, and you'll have to earn it.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And also that Smarty Jones, it's got a couple horses, Warriors Club, like you mentioned, and Uncontested that ran 4th. Warriors Club was 3rd, Uncontested 4th, to McCracken and the Kentucky Jockey Club. So it's a little bit of read on that. Also interesting to see Petrova, who comes off a 2nd in Aqueduct 6 furlong stake. Jose Ortiz, real up-and-coming jockey. He'll be there at Hot Springs. He'll be at Oaklawn riding. So looking forward to that race.
Yeah, he's there all weekend. Oaklawn opens tomorrow. A lot of good stuff on the blog from both of us about that. Looking forward to that meet, and definitely looking forward to the Derby Trail. Any last thoughts?
Just looking forward to, hey, we'll be talking about Vegas, so you've got a trip coming up as well. So,
maybe get down on some of the longer shots, and a future wager coming up. So plenty to talk about.
We'll see if Santa Anita can dry out. So.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, we'll check that out next week. We'll recap the Smarty Jones, and what's the points race next week? Lecomte?
The Lecomte, yes. Lecomte and then the Withers.
All right, got that. We'll talk to you then.